This is Journey of Truth Traffic Watch. It is Thursday, December the 19th, and I was just walking up the street, walking down towards City Hall, and I turned around, and the moment I turned around, there was almost an accident at Covington Street. A car pulled out going across right in front of another car. And we almost had another accident. So I'm gonna hang out here for a minute. And we're gonna watch the traffic down through there. Somebody pulled across that couldn't see. Well, they got a clear road. Now I've noticed a lot of folks are slowing down and kind of treating it like a four-way stop when they come through now. So it's like 10 minutes till 5, something like that. And if you're coming down Main Street, coming off of 20 at City Hall, it's not backed all the way up there yet, but it will be here in just a little bit. And you'll probably have to stop and start 4 to 5 times before you make it to the red light at Highway 78. That's how long it takes to get down Main Street. Now, there's a lot of people that turn onto Pecan Street at Wayne Hurst's building, and traffic has to make sure that they don't block that, because if traffic going south blocks that and people can't turn going west on Pecan, traffic will back up down Main Street out to the red light out there at 78, because there's nowhere for anybody to go. We got trucks coming through here all the time, every day. Bouncing, banging, and beating on the road. These people keep trying to be courteous right here and let these cars turn out. And what they've done now, they have backed up traffic all the way down there to the light down there. And it started with that dump truck yonder. He's the one that held the line for so long. And see, that's dangerous. Never give up your right of way, folks. Unless you're blocking an intersection. If you're not blocking an intersection and the road ahead of you is clear, continue on with your journey. Do not give up your right of way. It causes confusion. And them folks are just zipping across. That car right there had to slam on his brakes. I had the camera turned talking about these other folks driving back this other way. Now that car can't make the turn at Pecan Street because that dump truck up there and that car is blocking the intersection. And now traffic is backed up coming north on Main Street until the traffic on the south side gets out of the way. And it ain't even got started yet, really. And that car just went the wrong way on the one-way street on Covington Street. Let me walk down here a little bit closer. Folks, be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention to the signage. I'm gonna step off here on this public access city property, so I'll be out of the way. You can see the marks in the grass from the wreck that happened yesterday. So what I want to do is try to avoid a situation, but I want to be able to get Pecan Street up there in view and Covington Street right here, which we almost just had one right there. Yeah, here's another stupid driver thinking they on the road. And she almost ran in the ditch because she was worried about me filming her breaking the law right there. Unbelievable. I was just gonna do a short little video again today, but now I see I'm gonna have to hang tight right here because we might be fixing to have another one. That car hauler up there has got Pecan Street blocked. Now he got moving forward. And that truck doing what he should not do. He had room to continue his drive. He should have continued his drive. Let's shoot back up that way. People daydreaming on their phones or whatever they're doing, not paying attention. Negligent drivers. And once again, Pecan Street's blocked up there, making it hard for somebody to make a turn. And that car goes out of lane while other vehicles are coming. Going head on with other vehicles just so they can make that turn. And more vehicles having difficulty at Pecan Street making the turn. I might have underestimated the value of this intersection for getting a video of people out there not driving right. And I just heard a loud boom. I'll have to wait and see if I hear sirens. If I do, then that loud boom would have been the impact sound of an accident. If not, it could have just been one of these heavy trucks on one of the other streets over there hitting a bump in the road. I'm actually just trying to have to hold my camera still towards that direction because the sun is right in my eyes and my cap ain't doing no good to hardly keep it off of my eyes even with the sunglasses on, because it is almost ready to go down below the buildings. Oh boy, that car was fixing to pull out there. I'm glad they didn't. Little small aircraft going overhead. 5 after 5. Things ought to start picking up considerably here in the next few minutes. We're gonna hang out and keep recording. See if we can get in a little shade here for my eyeballs. Oh, that's a whole lot better. I wished I had a radar gun to actually see how fast some of these people go up and down Main Street. Because I can tell you, I have to hit my cruise control because it has a minimum of 25 and that's what the speed limit is. Because if I don't, I'll find myself doing 35 and I sure don't want no ticket. And that's just with the car just kind of cruising on its own. So I'm sure that a lot of times when people think that they're doing 25, that they are probably going a little bit faster. And see, now the sun is getting down into that dangerous spot to where that if you're trying to come across and you're looking back up the other way, all you're going to see is that bright sunshine. It's going to be really hard for you to tell if there's a car coming. It helps if the cars have their lights on Oh, that sun's dropping quick. My eyes was completely in the shade, and now it has dropped completely out of the sign. That is quick. So now what I gotta do, I gotta move backwards a little bit more to get some of that glare off. Yeah. All right. That's like looking at a welding light. That'll blind you. I can just imagine how hard it is looking through the glass of a car trying to see down Main Street. Hopefully everybody will be extra careful this evening and we won't see no accident. Now y'all see where the sun is setting at right now? That's where it sets at in the wintertime. In the summertime, it's gonna set just to the left of where you're looking at the Christmas tree in the right-hand side of the frame, while we're looking at an accident practically happening in front of us once again. But that's how different it is from summertime to wintertime, where the sun sets on the horizon. It's a huge difference. And now, I think I can move up to where the sun will not bother me anymore in my eyes. And it shouldn't be shining in the lens of the camera anymore either. I gotta find me a little flat spot here for my feet to sit on so they won't be sitting sideways on the ground. Oh my goodness. Oh, I heard him coming down Main Street in the truck, and I seen that car moving forward. I thought about coming out tomorrow evening, but when I saw that the weather was going to be cold and windy, I was like, nope, I'll go out today and check it out. And I won't get out there in those temperatures and the wind on a Friday. Alright, I think I can take my sunglasses off now. So once again, Pecan Street is blocked. People can't turn off of Main. And that's blocking traffic going down Main Street back to 78. And once again, somebody thinking they can turn onto a one-way street. So we'll swing around this way real quick. People coming down north or coming up north on Main take a left right there and go over to C.S. Floyd to go down straight on 81, and right here they come up from 81 coming south and cut across C.S. Floyd to right here on Covington to go south on Main. Because if you go straight down to the end, you can sit in traffic. And then a lot of these people come up C.S. Floyd, turn here, and then turn back to eliminate sitting in traffic down there on 20, going towards Walnut Grove at the light down here. It's crazy the way that the traffic flow is around the town. It's absolutely crazy. Holy cow, that is a huge big old plane up there. And man, it just looks like it is barely moving. That's a huge plane. All right, let's get back to the traffic watch. We're not doing airplane watch today. We'll do airplane watch on a different day because we get to see all kinds of airplane traffic early in the morning and in the evening time. Y'all know those arrival and departure times. Yeah, y'all do. All right, I'm gonna walk back up this way, take a look at traffic from up here a little bit. Swing back around, get a view from right here. This is another danger issue. Vehicles are driving around the vehicles wanting to turn onto Pecan Street, and that is not a two-lane drive right there. It is one lane of road. Folks, you ain't supposed to do that. It's a one-lane street. You're not supposed to drive around. And somebody just went the wrong way. Amazing. So we got traffic backed up this way right now. Let's go up here and see what's happening. Might just be heavy traffic. And that's what it looks like. Looks like we're starting to get into the heavy traffic. Although a little bit farther away, we might get a better view from up here. So you can see, because of the shortness of our main street from 78 to Spur 20 down here, it don't leave much room. Once it gets packed, it's just a slow ride, because you can't get turned out of the side streets. Everything just jams up. Another car going out of its lane and into the other lane to make the turn on Covington Street, I believe. It might have went straight across. I just did catch it turning my head around. Only a few cars get to go at a time. Only a few cars at a time. What a cluster. Those big trucks that just came past us a few minutes ago, they're still sitting right there. Fair Street's backed halfway up down it. Pickup truck down there done blocked the whole road, trying to get pulled out and can't go nowhere. How about that? The big trucks finally moved. So all these cars you see right here, they don't want to sit in the traffic down yonder. They're gonna come, the back streets come here, turn on the main street, clogging it up even more, and then they're gonna go down there to the light and take a right. Causing all this extra congestion right here because they're trying to save a minute on their time. And if they actually looked at their clock, they'd see they're not saving time at all. Come back right here for a minute where we can see both ways. Having used to have worked downtown Atlanta and being an Emory patient, I can tell you that I find it a lot easier to drive in downtown Atlanta than it is to drive in downtown Loganville. I hear a siren off in the distance, but I cannot tell from which way it comes. Look at all them contrails up in the sky from them planes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I forgot, we're not doing the airplane thing today. So Main Street gets backed up because all these people want to take their shortcut to eliminate having to sit in that stretch of spur 20 down there. So they come this way and feed themselves into the traffic flow here on Main Street. And clustering up the flow, which causes everybody to fall behind and be late getting home. Now, I'm gonna tell you, that sun's getting on down over there on the horizon. And it be getting chilly. The breeze is just about quit blowing, but it's getting a little bit chilly. Alright, readjust my camera stick here so I can be a walking and a talking. We're gonna come back down this way on Main Street. And catch the cars as we come this way. Maybe when we get ready to cross the street up here, won't nobody run into us or have an accident that'll put us in danger. Because there could have been somebody on the sidewalk when that accident happened yesterday, and they could have been hurt. Folks, y'all remember, be safe out there. Be good to one another. And do something nice for somebody. Y'all have a blessed day.